Yo, what up guys, we are playing Dark Souls Archthrones for the first time ever. This is one of the most beautiful mods I've ever seen. Plus we got voice acting, we got new cutscenes, bro, it is crazy. Now, this is not the first time I'm playing this mod. You guys know I like my dexterity build, and so I picked the duelist before, but man, I was suffering. That rapier does no damage, bro. And there are a bunch of other classes you can choose too, but so I decided to go with Knight because it's got 15 vigor, and while the damage at first isn't really too different, if we start actually putting some points into strength, I just feel like you have a lot more options than you do with a dexterity class. And I mean, we do have the Uchigatana in this demo, but it costs like 5k from the store, which is a little bit at the start of this demo, while most strength options are free of charge. After that, we can jump into the boss fight. This guy is basically the Asylum Demon, so I don't think I have to tell anybody how to fight it, which is fucking great because this isn't exactly a guide. But once this happens on second phase, yeah, I'm not sure what I do here, because if I just touch that lava, you're dead. Oh, the machine gonna fire, holy shit. Yo, bro, no, oh my god, how did that whiff? Yo, I'm not mad about it. Come on, fuck. I really don't want to touch that lava, bro. But I might have to. Oh, and done. And bro. Right, stay back. Done, do some that. Come on, bro! Bro, I don't. That lava. Come on, that's a lot of damage, man. After that, we get a little cutscene and we wake up in the Nexus of Embers. This is your Firelink shrine, but it's completely different, and I absolutely love what they did with the place. Kinda reminds me a little bit of Round Table Hold, with all the wood and the armor. I don't know, it kinda gives off that vibe, right? After that, you can also talk to this man. He's gonna sell you some miracles, and also I think he's supposed to be Irina's brother. If you're a faith guy, well, this is the man you want to talk to. I think he actually has the same spells she has, and then you can also buy a talisman and a saint's ring. But this is where one of the most beautiful rooms I have ever seen in a Souls game lies, and that is the new and improved Firelink Shrine. Yo, this is fucking beautiful, bro. With the thrones, the vines, the flowers. I love the grass on the floor. It's just, yo, it is crazy what they did with the place, man. Also, I'm gonna need these Ashenestas and this emissary armor. Look at the goddamn drip! Yo! The emissary's blade, which as far as I know is basically a copy of the longsword, is also pretty nice, and the weapon art on this can heal you, which is, again, pretty cool. Anyway, let's talk to the Firekeeper, which has new voice lines and new voice acting as well, because somebody had to deliver those lines.
With the seal of the Nexus upon me, the Archthrones will allow travel to other worlds.
So, this is basically Demon Souls 2. Like the Firekeeper said, you can use the Archthrones to travel into other worlds. Let's go to Warthorn Village first. I feel like there was a pretty heavy Sekiro inspiration for this place. It just really reminds me of Ashina. Also, speaking of Ashina, there is a perfect parry system in this mod, which is pretty risky because you still take damage unless you're doing it with a shield or something, but still pretty cool. We got some humanities too, which as far as I know they're basically another healing item. Also, I finally got this guy to drop his goddamn rapier. I wish I could compare it to the starting rapier, but I don't have it, and I'm actually not sure where you get it. But yeah, I mean, that thing looks pretty cool, so you could potentially dual wield rapiers, which is another thing that exists in this game. Elden Ring power stancing. But for now, we're gonna take the time to jump into this battlefield, grab this undead bone shard while everybody's fighting. What is that? Some, yeah, right, that's cool. We got a Titanite shard on these barrels as well, and you're gonna need a lot of these. Also, if I'm not mistaken, this item right here, yes, it's the Claymore. Let's go. This guy just hopped into this room? Bro, I have never seen him do that. What the fuck? Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure this is like a Bloodborne enemy or something. They just dress him up as a winged knight. But this dude is not a winged knight. That's not the same moveset. But speaking of winged knights, this man usually drops some Titanite shards. Now, if you try to go down this path, there is a ballista over there, but you can always grab this stuff, then quickly head back and take this side route, and you just drop all the way down there. Hey-oh! And now that thing can't hurt us anymore, which is pretty cool. Also, speaking of Bloodborne and you know what, never mind. Anyway, yeah, this snake dude, if you hit him enough times, he's gonna transform into some Resident Evil 4 looking motherfucker, which I'm pretty sure comes from Bloodborne. I never played Bloodborne, I don't own a PS4, but you know, just the fact they managed to get all these assets, it's pretty cool. And now, inside this room, we're gonna find something absolutely glorious. A second broadsword. I told you we had some Elden Ring power stancing, and I mean, look at that. That is actually just a straight sword power stance moveset from Elden Ring. It is great. I haven't really tried other weapon combinations, but I really hope we have other stuff as well, like the dual curved sword, dual rapier, just everything. Dual katana as well. I mean, imagine that. That would be crazy. Now, this is a boss, and yes, it looks absolutely beautiful. Also, I'm pretty sure this is not the usual arena. The usual arena doesn't have a hole over there, nor a chest, which, I mean, it's alright. It's not a mimic. So what is this? Ring of the Evil Eye, alright? Also, everybody fighting over here has a chance to drop their equipment, swords included, and that big-ass Lothric Knight sword, yeah, it's pretty nice. Those didn't drop anything. Also, you can just get some free souls. There's more people fighting down here. Yo, that good. Oh, they both just... Alright, that again, those are some free souls. And then you can take those free souls, go talk to the Firekeeper, and we're probably just gonna beef up vigor for now, yes. Also, can I get some... Oh, bro, yeah, I can, let's go. Also, we got an undead bone shard, that's gonna be really useful. I'll just really like to see one of these dudes drop its freaking greatsword. I've gotten it before on another character, but now they just... Oh! I mean, that's not a greatsword, dude, but let me just see what he's got. Lothric Knight, I mean, decent, I guess. You can also get the scythe over here. But anyway, moving on. That's another Bloodborne serpent dude, and that is a bonfire. The man on the floor over here is gonna give you some lore. The voice acting is beautiful, but I just wanna play the game. Something else you can do now is shield counters whenever you perfect block with a shield, and I think I just ducked the second attack there. Yo, that was sick. The shield counters are actually pretty decent. They will go through most enemies' defenses, although you do need stamina for them. But if you can get it, that wasn't a shield counter. That's a shield counter. Most enemies aren't even gonna block these attacks. I'm not sure if it's actually unblockable. It would make some sense, considering we don't really have the same posture system as Elden Ring. Plus, you already have to perfect block something in order to do the shield counter, so having an unblockable as a reward would feel pretty nice. These slower enemies are actually harder to time their attacks, but yeah, I mean, it's a cool system. Also, you can find the curse fight ring inside this little hut, which I completely forgot about, but it is kind of important for this area. I mean, this and many others, but we're focused on this one right now. Also, if you wanna farm for Titanite shards in this mod, these double axe winged knights have basically a 100% drop rate on them. I'm not sure if that's actually accurate, but it definitely seems like it. They consistently drop them. Now, when it comes to the bosses, this guy looks pretty cool, but he's also a giant, so you know the camera isn't gonna be on your side. I'm fairly confident this man has the Iron Golem moveset, but then he also does some crazy spells and shit like this. And then you can get his weapon afterwards, but it's got some crazy stat requirements, which I'm not even sure if they're possible in the mod. Well, I mean, surely they are if you just grind hard enough, I guess. But, you know, in terms of content, although I will say that the mod gets pretty tough on the later Archthrones, I'm not sure if they're balanced properly or if that's just how it is and you just gotta grind a little bit before. Not too sure on that. But yeah, I mean, the balance after Warthorn Village gets a little crazy. But hey, it's a demo, so I'm sure they're expecting some feedback. Anyway, we got the core of the Siege Golem and some stuff. That Crusader's kindling you just saw there is something that... Never mind, I can't change it at this time. But also, if you talk to this guy after killing the Golem, he say, oh, you've been busy, blah blah blah, and he's just gonna give you an undead bone shard, bro. This guy is great. So now we can get +2 Estus flasks. This girl is also gonna give you 2 different rings, but they aren't actual rings, apparently. They're actually key items, and this one reacts to the bearer's soul tendency. Bro. Come on, man. And after that, we have our second boss. Well, I mean, I guess second... This doesn't really have an order, but to us, this is gonna be the second boss. Also, this is where the Curse Bite ring comes into play, and I'm pretty sure I forgot to equip it. Yes, I did. Anyway, it's on now. Now, my problem with this guy is the fact that when he's in his second phase, he starts dropping like curse puddles, and that's fine if they just built up curse, but they actually do damage and stagger you as well, and that I'm just not a huge fan of. I would kinda rather this guy just have a bit more health, but not get damaged and staggered by his freaking back puddles. I think just a curse build-up would be enough. Maybe even make it build up a little faster, I don't know, something. But, I mean, look, like, that is annoying as fuck, man. Also, he is made of pus, so the fire paper will help you, of course. But, goddamn, that fire paper really doesn't last long. And after that, you can pull this lever, which is gonna open up this gate. And there really isn't anything too interesting here. From a gameplay standpoint. You do have the dancer NPC though, and it is voice acted now.
Thou art keen of eye. Were thee troubled by my gaze? I am naught but a scout. Payeth me no mind, so we may not come to blows.
I'm not sure how well you're gonna be able to hear that because there's some idiot breathing down there. But yeah, so the dancer's an NPC in this mod. I'm not sure how much of a role she's gonna play in the story, but hey, I mean, that's pretty cool, man. Also, we got the sculptor from Sekiro in this mod, and he's now your general goods merchant. Bro, look at the jewelry on that man. That dude is dripped the hell out. But yeah, if you wanna buy the Uchi, he's selling it for 5k. He's also got some scimitars for that curved sword moveset, and you can buy boss armors. Speaking of boss stuff, you can go to Android and transpose their souls. The Siege Golem gives you the Great Axe, it's got some massive requirements. Lawrence doesn't really give you anything, at least as of yet, but there is still another boss. Actually, there's 2 other bosses in this level. You also have Godfrey, the goddamn first Elven Lord over here, but instead of Sarosh, he's got like a giant bus monster on his back. Honestly, not a huge fan of this design, but it does fit the theme of the fight. You're gonna find out why soon enough, unfortunately. But yeah, so this is literally just straight up Godfrey's moveset. It's a shame I can't actually jump that because I'm kinda conditioned to, but I can't. That kinda sucks, but hey, it is what it is. Also, I need some fucking room to breathe here, please. Alright, yo, good, thank you. And there's a lot of attacks, you can't just sidestep now. So there are some changes, like this isn't a copy and paste moveset. Come on, Anyway, there were some changes like to the timings and stuff, and I just got obliterated. Alright, now he's gonna go into second phase, and would you look at that? It's a freaking ulcerated tree spirit or whatever, cause everybody likes fighting these, right? But I've never been happier in my life. Holy shit. Anyway, let's just get this thing fucking done. If I can throw some fire paint. What the fuck is he? Bro, I can't see shit with this guy. And it was the same thing in Elden Ring. This dude, it just sucks to fight these dudes. What the fuck? A good mod would be deleting these motherfuckers from the game. They're not too hard, like they just suck to fight. And like I can't see shit half of the time. And it kinda sucks. Yo, where am I? Right? Come on. Oh, dude, yo, nah. If I die right now, bro. Look at my health, goddamn. Yo, alright. Fair enough. Soul of Commander Esmond. After that, we can go towards this place, and that's another boss. This is basically a Crucible Knight. There is a lot of Elden Ring bosses over here. I mean, there's two, and then one from Bloodborne. And the Golem is from Dark Souls 1, I guess. But holy shit, I haven't fought these guys in a while. But yeah, so I mean, he looks pretty cool. And down, very nice. Trunk. Oh shit! All right, fair enough. Wait a minute. There's fucking two of them. Oh, bro, I remember this from a catacomb in Elden Ring, but from optional side content, the main boss fight, I don't know about that, man. I didn't really need this fight again. Do they share the health? I trust they do, but yeah, they do. But I mean, fuck, that's one of those fights I just pretty much did like once and never went back to. Because these guys fucking suck. I mean, that's just my opinion though. Maybe a lot of you guys had a lot of fun fighting double Crucible Knights, but goddamn I didn't. Yeah. Yo, he's got that Earth of his great sword. That's nice. I wonder if we can actually get the... Bro, I'm gonna need to use an ember. Yo, just pop one of those. Yo, let's go. Oh, it's so nice to have embers back. Those rune arcs fucking suck. They don't do shit. Alright, we're pretty close. That dude's gonna come in flying. Come on. Oh my god, he missed. Alright. Oh, I got both. Bro. Alright. I mean, the difficulty here isn't crazy. But this, I just hate those dudes, man. Also, I could potentially do even more damage. I have a broadsword +3 and another +2. So, you know, I could be dishing out a slight bit more damage if I had 2 +3s, but anyway, it's fine. Also, this area right here, I'm not sure where this is from. Maybe like Dark Souls 1 or something from the architecture. But god damn, I don't think you can do anything with this NPC. I might be wrong. I mean, there is a covenant you can join, but then she doesn't really say anything if you try to talk to her, so I have no idea what this covenant even is about. And considering this is a demo, I'm not even sure if this type of things are fully implemented just yet. But hey, that's pretty cool. Also, you can get the first Angel's Great Sword and Shield, although, I mean, again, those are some beefy requirements. And the Commander's Great Axe. And there is a lot more to this mod, which I will show on the next video, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish it, because the balancing on some of these other Archthrones seem a little weird, but I'll give it a try. Either way, guys, hope you liked it. Peace!